ain't giving you more than that.
You got this, MP.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
쓰고니 paya. Work hard, play harder.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Target Center. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. We've got Jason Tatum. Luka Doncic is out there with Smith. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Bridges in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Edwards. Miles Bridges is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Isaac Okoro. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Edwards against Smith. Edwards, the pass to Okoro. Takes a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
And here's Edwards. Down low. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
DeRozan outside. Edwards against Smith to the paint. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Smith.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Edwards looking for an opening. Bridges, a screen on Smith. Edwards finds Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
Bridges, 2 shots.
That's good from Bridges. so he gets them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And the shot's good.
Boy, there is no quit in Doncic. He competes every play, every game.
Here's Edwards. Last game out, he had 44. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And so it's Minnesota with it. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Screen by Bridges. Driving inside. Denied by Tatum.
There's the length Tatum provides on the defensive side. He can change a game on that end.
Hits the trifecta.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 3. Releases. Bridges, a screen on Smith. Here's Edwards. Smith with the rebound. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Shot clock at 5. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 5 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Carney. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. A nice shot by Smith.
I just love the ball movement.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Top 10 in three-point shooting. Some solid deep shooting from this team. Just enough to stretch out defenses.
And the work they put in at the free throw line has been extremely valuable, especially at the end of games. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Carney. No points yet. Bridges, a screen on Doncic. Carney passes to Bridges. Shoots over Tatum. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Bulls have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Smith with it. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Doncic on the wing. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Timberwolves have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Carney to win the drought. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Now Smith. Give him 8. There's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves. When one of these guys gets to the line, you can chalk up the points. Here are your top free throw shooters over the past month. Now here's Edwards. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. And he dunks it down.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Smith. He's got 10 over Edwards. And Chicago again with a bucket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Minnesota with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Carney. Bridges outside. To the middle. Gobert inside. He's against Bridges. The three from Okoro. They get it back. Gobert passes to Edwards. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. The three. Gets the three to fall.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition. His passion for the game, infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
Here's Carney. No points so far. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Smith against Edwards. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponents.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Bridges. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Smith passes to Tatum over Gobert, and Tatum with the basket on the assist by Smith. Tatum's got 5 now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Edwards against Smith. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum. How key is it to get off to a good start in this early portion of the schedule, Clark?
You know, it varies, but I do think it matters more than you think, B.A., especially in the locker room. You know, you get off to a good start, everybody's feeling good, and you can build on that kind of momentum. If it goes bad early, things can fracture and splinter and make it tough for you.
That free throw no good.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Norris checked in for the Timberwolves. Christie comes in for Okoro. And the Bulls also making a change. Kyrie Irving's checked in for DeRozan. He hits the second from the line. And here's Smith. He's got 17. With the fadeaway. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Carney following the bucket by the Bulls. Yes, it's good.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Smith with it. He's got 19. Pass to Irving. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Tatum a screen on Edwards. To the inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Carney. An 11-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Shot is good by Edwards.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Smith. 4-3. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Outside Tatum takes the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8. Gobert with a screen on Smith. Edwards for 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Edwards against Smith. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Smith. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Tatum.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Now Edwards. Impressive numbers he's putting up. Averaging just over 28 points a game. Pass to Carney. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Chicago with the ball. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith against Edwards. Tatum from long range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's clearly on the attack, making 6 of his last 7.
So it's Minnesota now. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Bridges. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Edwards for 3. The shot comes out. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
We've got Edwards. And it's McCaw in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Hornets was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Christie from deep. Drills it from deep.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Smith. He's got 24. Picked by Reed. Fade away. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here's Edwards outside. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Smith. 26 points for him. And the bucket is good. Reed's gotten his first basket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Smith against Edwards. Pass to Christie. Here's Nora. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Now here's Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Edwards has got 11.
Flashing pretty advanced shot creation skills. I see many good defense, better offense moments in the future of Anthony Edwards.
And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Smith.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Edwards against Smith. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. 3-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Christie. Outside Edwards. The 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Smith against Edwards. Smith passes to Irving. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Never lacking confidence. 0 hesitation from Kyrie there.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. There's a screen. Will it go? It's hauled in by the Bulls. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Christie. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McCaw. Nice D from Bridges.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's the pick. Inside, McCaw. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 7 rebounds in the game. The 3, Smith. Pure from three-point range. Smith's got 39.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. Here's McCaw. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got rebound number 8 now. Smith outside. To the inside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You look at DeRozan, he's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Gobert up top. Pass to Edwards. To end the drought. And the layup is up and in. Edwards got 13 now.
Boy, I love the hustle from Edwards that time. Excellent anticipation on the offensive glass.
Here's Smith. And again, it's Chicago.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Guarded by Doncic. Bridges, a screen on Doncic. Oh, there's the alley! And it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
DeRozan, a screen on Edwards. To the paint. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Okoro passes to Edwards. This one for 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Bridges. 6 points for him. And it's in there. 15 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Smith. Tatum, a screen on Edwards. Smith passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
The Timberwolves shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Doncic pulls down the board.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Carney. Shot clock at 2. Another miss by Minnesota.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's Tatum missing.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
It's Bridges on the wing. A minute 42 left in the first half. Gobert drops in the layup for 2.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
A minute and a half left to play in the first half of basketball. Screen by Bridges. Smith with it, and it's Gobert picking him up.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting 35% in the second so far. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Carney misses.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Carney giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Pass to Bridges. Here's Carney. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Bulls. Smith's got rebound number 8 now. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Bridges, a screen on Smith. Okoro passes to Bridges. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Bridges has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Bulls running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Chicago Bulls. Shaq, what's been the biggest problem for this team?
Well, they've looked unsteady, like Kenny when he's trying to run.
Or Shaq when he's trying to dance.
Yeah, right. You know they call me Shakira. See what I did there, Ernie?
And this, folks, is what they call must-see TV. Now, for a moment, to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Chicago Bulls.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. On the court for the Bulls, Smith out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Bridges in at the 5. Here's Carney. Gobert up top over Bridges. Rebound by the Bulls. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Smith. He drops it from range. Smith's got 55.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Carney passes to Bridges. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
About a minute played here in the second half. Smith against Edwards. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
The Timberwolves shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. From 13. Out to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Smith against Edwards. Tatum with a screen. Smith passes to Tatum. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. 24 points for him.
Good. Solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. To the middle. Here's Carney. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
A nice shot by Smith.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
And here's Minnesota now. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Carney passes to Okoro. Outside Edwards. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. Edwards got 18 points in the game.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Screen by Bridges. And it's Smith penetrating. Again! What an avalanche! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Edwards against Smith. Right side Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Smith into the lane. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
They're really working the paint now.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Luka Doncic. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Smith against Edwards. And it's Smith penetrating. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
And Minnesota has possession, following the bucket by the Bulls. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound by the Bulls. And here's Smith. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Pass to Bridges. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Now Edwards. Here's Carney, guarded by Doncic. Three-pointer, Bridges. Smith with the rebound.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
DeRozan outside. Smith against Edwards. And he lobs it up. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Here's Carney, guarded by Doncic. Bridges, a screen on Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Carney passes to Bridges. That shot is off.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Edwards with it. 18 points for him. 2 points. That one goes. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Chicago has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Smith. Tatum, a screen on Edwards. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Here's Edwards. 20 points for him. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Bridges, right side. Pass to Carney. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. He got it again. Sensational. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Here's Carney, guarded by Doncic. Smith against Edwards. Offline with a 3. And Chicago has possession. Fires the three. Good! Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Pass to Okoro. Can they get it? Sends it home from three-point land.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Tatum. 28 points for him. Now here's DeRozan. And here's Doncic outside. Edwards pulls it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Carney, guarded by Doncic. Carney passes to Edwards. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Puts up a three. Bridges misses.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Outside Tatum. Tatum, a screen on Edwards. Back to Tatum. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Timberwolves shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Carney passes to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Christian Wood is checked in for Bridges. Levine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Irving is subbed in for Doncic. And so it's Minnesota with it. To the inside. McCaw powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Here's Smith. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
Minnesota shooting just 36% in the third. Here's Carney. He's guarded by Irving. Bridges against Tatum. There's the three. Bridges misses.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Running at every opportunity. They have a huge edge in transition points.
No expiration date on their legs. They just seem to be fresher. And they're putting those fresh legs to good use.
Carney misses. Now Smith. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Back to Tatum. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And that one falls for Tatum.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
Minnesota shooting just around 32% from the field. Pass to Christie. He's guarded by Irving. The shot to stop the run, and the jumper is on the mark. 1:29 left in the third quarter. And here's Tatum. Back to Smith. Tatum with a screen. Throws it up high, and finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, knowing his position on the floor and expecting the ball, Tatum knew his job and executed.
.110 left in the third quarter. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Edwards. Tate's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Edwards.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Now here's Irving. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Clock at 6, and it's Smith penetrating. Outside Levine. Lets it fly. Rebound Minnesota.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Nora. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Christie's shot is off. Chicago has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Smith outside. It's Tate on the wing. The shot no good. And so it's Chicago showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Shrink the floor. When you're on the ball or closing out, close out faster. Okay, take away their airspace and then contain their drive.
And that's the catch-22, right? Frank Vogel wanting better perimeter defense, but he's also wanting to limit free runs to the rim.
And BA, it takes tremendous discipline to do it. Don't leave your feet, don't reach, and everyone help each other out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Edwards, and it's Nora in at power forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. On the wing, Levine. And Grant Playin was at it after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, BA, no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out of the park with this one.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Irving against Edwards. Irving, the pass to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. Outside for Irving. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by McCaw.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Pass to Nora. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Levine surveys the D. Reed passes to Irving. And again, no good by Chicago.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Nora. Pass to McCaw. That shot off the mark. Some solid D from Wood. Irving for three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Edwards for three. Rebound by the Bulls. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Levine. Back to Irving. Out left to the wing. Ball left side. Wood with the screen. The three ball. Ball no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
Irving for three. Offensive rebound. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Irving. Over Edwards. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Levine.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
And here's Edwards outside. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
McCaw, count that one.
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Now here's Levine. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
From outside the arc. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And Wood with the stuff.
LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Irving against Edwards. Over Irving. Here's McCaw. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. McCaw's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Ball passes to Wood. Outside Irving. From downtown. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McCaw's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Christie. Here's the three. Gets the 3 ball to go.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Ball. Now here's Levine. Inside. Stripped it away. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Edwards. Sinks that one from the post. Edwards has got 24.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
13 feet out. That's good.
Peep these handles, folks. A spin move like that is how you shake the nearest defender up for good.
Pounded by Ball. Pass to Edwards. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
Now here's Ball. To the middle. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by McCaw. McCaw's got 6 rebounds in the game. to the paint. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And the Bulls shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
That free throw good from Irving.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Tate's checked in for Chicago. Smith comes in for Ball. Both free throws good from Irving. Here's Carney. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15. But, man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
Now here's Smith. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Carney passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. Okay, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
Here's Smith. Good! That's another bucket. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Here's Carney. Outside Edwards. Pass to Carney. Fires top of the key. And another basket for Minnesota. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Tate, a screen on Edwards. The fader. Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Carney. He's guarded by Irving. Carney passes to Edwards. Here's Okoro. Launches it. Smith with the rebound. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And here's Smith. Wood, a screen on Edwards. Smith passes to Wood. Outside for Levine. Smith with it. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Irving. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Bridges. Down low. Here's Gobert. Out to Bridges to halt the run. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Champ.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Wood left side. Smith against Edwards. And it's Smith penetrating. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. So it's Minnesota now. Fires from deep. And got it! Another basket! That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith against Edwards. They need this. Knocks it down from distance.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Smith against Edwards. Fades back. Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it.